Alright guys, for anybody who's trying to work on their own GTR, you've probably become frustrated at one point or another, especially with maybe trying to upgrade the front intercooler because there are so many different things that you have to do. So after you get the nose off, which is really the easy part, so if you're struggling with that, get ready because once you get it off it gets a little more difficult. So anyway, after you get the nose off, what you got to do is you got to get this shroud right here off from the front of the intercooler so you can really start to unbolt the intercooler. This shroud sits in here on these dowels, these little plastic dowels. That hole right next to that little plastic dowel is a rivet. A rivet is what holds this shroud on. There's 4 rivets. You're gonna have to cut those rivets out of there, drill them out or cut them out. Be very careful. I used extremely long fucking curved needle nose pliers to get in there and just kind of twist and turn until I could get the head or the back part of the rivet to pop out. Once I did that, I was able to get the shroud off and get to the intercooler. Yeah, but so after you get the shroud off, you kind of have to, you're gonna take the screw out of these pipes, these outer pipes, the bolt, and then loosen the hose clamp on them, and then take your top hose clamps off the top side. Loosen up every little freaking bolt on the intercooler that you can. There is, if you go in the top, there's 2 back here. 12 millimeters on each section of the intercooler. You're gonna have to take those off too. Then when you get down to the bottom, you're gonna have these 2 bolts here, and you're really gonna want to take all these bolts out that kind of hold this plastic, I don't know, it's not a shroud, but it's I guess it's some sort of shroud. That plastic shroud, you're gonna want to loosen up all these bolts so that you can take a piece of wood and wedge it up in between the plastic and the back part, because you have to get inside here with a 12 millimeter wrench, whatever the hell I did with it, with a 12 millimeter box end, and you're gonna have to go up there and unscrew them manually, carefully and slowly, and then it should all pop off. Ugh.